And now for a Next News special report.
In an unfolding saga that's gripping the nation, former President Donald Trump finds himself at the epicenter of controversy and legal whirlwinds. But it's his latest response that's turning heads and setting social media ablaze. Imagine an image so powerful it speaks volumes without uttering a single word. What could Trump possibly disseminate amidst his legal battles that resonate with such profound impact? Stay tuned as we delve deep into the high-stakes confrontations, the legal chess being played in the public eye, and the personalities clashing in this unprecedented scenario. But it's not just about the battles in the courtroom. There's a bigger picture that many are missing, a revelation that will have you questioning the very core of these legal proceedings. Stick with us until the end for a final thought that promises to shift your perspective on what the events mean for the future of our republic. In a climate of heightened political tension, former President Donald Trump remains a figure impossible to ignore. Recently fined $5,000 for breaching a judicial gag order during his civil trial in New York, Trump's retaliation wasn't in words, but in the form of a stirring image, a courtroom sketch depicting himself seated next to none other than Jesus Christ. Shared on Instagram and his platform Truth Social, the picture speaks volumes in a moment when he's been legally compelled into silence. Now, this artistic counterpunch didn't emerge from nowhere. Trump originally shared the sketch on Truth Social earlier in October, crediting user Dom Lucier. The caption, "This is the most accurate court sketch of all time. Possibly, nobody could have made it this far alone." It's a sentiment resonating with many Americans who view the relentless legal pursuits against Trump as a man not just fighting a legal battle, but waging a war for the soul of this country. But what sparked this latest fine and subsequent pictorial response? It stemmed from a social media post by Trump labeling Judge Arthur Engoron's clerk Allison Greenfield as the girlfriend of Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. Though it vanished from Truth Social on Engoron's command, the post lingered on Trump's campaign website for 2 additional weeks. Engoron, highlighting the volatile political ambience, warned against incendiary untruths leading to potential physical harm. He cautioned sternly that future violations could trigger stiffer penalties and even incarceration. Watch.
The former president was hit with a $5,000 fine and threatened with jail time today for violating a gag order in his New York fraud trial. The judge said a social media post attacking the judge's clerk remained visible on Trump's campaign website more than 2 weeks after he was ordered to take it down.
Despite this, Trump didn't retreat. Instead, he doubled down, sharing another Truth Social post labeling Engoron as a lunatic. The chess match continues, with each move more audacious than the last. Engoron presides over a contentious trial where New York State Attorney General Letitia James alleges Trump artificially inflated his assets' value. The gravity of these proceedings hasn't escaped Trump. Emerging from the lower Manhattan court, he unleashed a scathing critique, framing his legal entanglements as a ploy to derail any potential 2024 presidential campaign efforts. He blasted James for allegedly conspiring with the DOJ to sideline him politically, labeling the ordeal election interference. Watch.
Mar-a-Lago is worth $18 million, and it's worth $1.5 billion or thereabouts. But he said it was worth $18 billion. So they defrauded us because he called me a fraud. He called me a fraud, and he values Mar-a-Lago at $18 million. And you can't do that. It's worth probably 50 to 100 times more than that. And our corrupt attorney general, she's totally corrupt. She just wanted the publicity to run for governor, and then she failed running for governor. She had practically nothing in terms of vote. But she went after Trump because she was running for governor. That's the only reason. But she got the judge to value Mar-a-Lago for $18 million. When the smallest house in Palm Beach is probably worth $50 million. And this is the biggest, the best anywhere in the country. There's nothing like it. So they put it down at $18 million, and they said, I overvalued it because we had it valued at a much lower number than it's worth. And by the way, my financial documents are valued much less than my actual value, which nobody even knows. But the financial documents that I gave to the bank are much less than my actual net worth. So therefore, I gave them to the bank. They can't be a fraud because I gave them lower numbers. I'm probably one of the only people ever to seek a loan. I didn't even need the loan because you see the kind of cash I have. I didn't even need loans. Maybe you don't do a deal or two. But I have a lot of cash, a lot of everything. You know, a lot of people are very surprised at how successful this is. You saw it today with the kind of cash I have and the kind of success we've had. But I'm a private company. I was never going to reveal this kind of stuff, but now it comes out. It comes out because a corrupt attorney general sued me for fraud. And then they found out they had no case. And they have no case. And today, if you read the New York Law Journal, they basically say they have no case against Trump. But I'm here, stuck here, and I can't campaign. I'd rather be right now in Iowa. I'd rather be in New Hampshire or South Carolina or Ohio or a lot of other places, but I'm stuck here because I have a corrupt attorney general that communicates with the DOJ in Washington to keep me nice and busy because I'm leading Biden in the polls by a lot.
Mr. Trump, why did you watch
this is election interference. They made up a fake case. They're fraudulent people. And the judge already knows what he's going to do. He's a Democrat judge. In all fairness to him, he has no choice. He has no choice. He's run by the Democrats. I know this city better than anybody knows this city. There's nobody knows it like I do. He's a Democrat judge out of the clubhouses. He's controlled, and it's a shame. What's going on here is a shame. Our whole system is corrupt. This is corrupt. Atlanta is corrupt. And what's coming out of D.C. is corrupt. But this is a good one because this one is incorrupt.
Yet the courtroom isn't the only battlefield. Trump's son Eric entered the fray, posting a video of James vowing to target the Trump family. His caption denounced the situation as reminiscent of third world prosecutorial misconduct, undermining American faith in the legal framework. Watch.
Rise up and resist this man!
When he leaves office as a private citizen, he will no longer have presidential immunity.
Can we actually get him?
The New York Attorney General has joined the Manhattan District Attorney.
Days of this president are numbered.
Claims that you campaigned on a Get Trump agenda.
And we will rise up together and we will resist this president. Bring him down.
Stay tuned.
In the backdrop of these state-level skirmishes, a federal case looms large. U.S. District Judge Tanya Chutkan initially placed a gag order on Trump in relation to his objections to the 2020 election results. However, in a dramatic turn, she paused her own mandate. This restriction, criticized by Trump's team as an abomination, curtailed his ability to publicly defend himself amidst the roaring campaign trial. And with the crisis erupting unpredictably on all fronts, be they natural, political, or economic, it underscores the need for preparedness. And that's why our sponsor, My Patriot Supply, is stepping up. They're offering an exceptional 25% discount on their 3-month emergency food kit. In times of uncertainty, having a backup is crucial. And this offer won't last forever. Protect your family and visit preparewithgary.com to claim your discount. Be prepared. It's never been more crucial. Now, this legal storm isn't merely about one man's trials. It's a reflection of a national climate fraught with partisan warfare, where judicial proceedings blur with political vendettas. Trump's graphic response, liking his strife to a spiritual journey, isn't just art. It's a statement. It's a declaration that though he may be cornered by legalities and gag orders, his resolve remains unshaken, his voice unquenchable. So what we're witnessing transcends the realm of routine legal proceedings. It's a bellwether for the state of our republic, a reflection of the political divides etching deeper into America's judiciary and democratic systems. When a former president equates his legal plight to a spiritual trial, it underscores the perceived assault on values many Americans hold dear. The actions of Attorney General Letitia James and Judge Engoron whether just or skewed, resonate beyond the courtroom, echoing in the hearts of citizens who view this as another chapter in the ongoing battle for justice and truth. It's not solely about Donald Trump. It's about every American who entrusts their faith in a system that vows to uphold justice devoid of political vendettas. As these events continue to unfold, they remind us, vigilant we must remain, ensuring our republic's foundations aren't eroded by the very hands entrusted to protect them.
Congratulations, you made it to the end of the video. Now keep up your quest for truth with this next news report. And if you found our channel enlightening, join the millions who agree with you. Tap subscribe. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.